listen, just tell me the story again from the top.
Look, well, we're live streaming. We gotta do this live stream, right? So that's just gonna be...
Yeah, because I think everybody needs to know how weird this is. Okay, first off, before we get into all of the craziness, I need to explain, like, a whole bunch of stuff myself. Okay, first off, hey guys, thank you so much for coming back for the craziness. Yeah.
Hi, Red Hood. Hi, Engineer Tails. Hi, Rusty Rose, Tangle, Pika Trap, Digital Viper, Omega, Nine, Yoshi, Black Rose, Gogeta, Roly Poly.
Okay, this is a game that was being played, like, yesterday by Tails. He told me it was amazing, so we're just gonna have that in the background, although I don't really understand it, to be totally fair. And Silver's gonna explain some stuff to me, because Sonic has gone to Acorn Island, and he's gonna go and save our friends.
I mean, more like stopping... I mean, I explained things to him, so I think he's, like, on this whole thing of stopping an international incident with Shadow doing something.
Yeah, basically to save Shadow from himself. Okay, so...
Yeah,
That's where he is. He's on a mission to save the day, and I'm just waiting here on another island. And I'm gonna play this game with Silver while he explains what the heck happened to him, which is so
it's
weird.
a crazy story. It really is. It really is, like, a crazy story.
Okay, would you like to help, like, explain it?
Well, so, okay. Sally came up, like, when we were talking on a stream one time, me and Rouge, right? So I decided to go and try and find her, because everybody seems to, like... she seems to be, like, a big deal, right? So I decided, okay, I gotta go find Sally, right? And, so... Amy, are you on Hawaii or on the island next to Acorn Island? No, we're like, back... We're not in Hawaii anymore. We're back home.
Yeah.
Great to have you back, Silver. Hi, comic fan. So I decided I gotta go find the Sally person, because she's like a huge deal. It would be great for the channel, right? And then I decided that I because apparently it's somewhere near Hawaii, this place where she lives, I gotta go to Hawaii. So I struggled to find a flight to Hawaii. I went there, and, you know, eventually I did get on a flight to Hawaii.
Silver, can I just interrupt you?
Yeah?
I don't understand this game at all. Can we play something easier?
Oh, sure. Do you want to, like, play Roblox?
It's, like, way too hard for me, Silver.
Do you want to play Roblox?
Do you want... Well, at least I understand that. Am I just stupid?
Hi, Luffy Creed. It's great to be back. Do you want to just play Roblox instead?
I'll let you decide. Maybe we'll put it to a poll in the chat.
Sure, yeah.
Sonic Speed Sim? Yeah, I feel like that's a lot easier. I don't really know what this is, you guys.
Play
Silver?
Sonic Speed Sim.
Amy, Knuckles found this game easy? Yeah, well, I bet he did all the easy levels. We're thrown in the deep end here.
We just put a poll up. Okay, poll says yes.
Okay, let's do that.
Cool. Okay,
Also, the music was, like, really creepy in the game.
Yeah, it seemed, like, underwatery almost.
Is Lanolin on? No, but I'm here. Don't I count? Am I not cool enough for anyone anymore?
So, yeah, I went to Acorn. I was decided I gotta go to Hawaii to find this Acorn place. So I made it to Hawaii, and I went to the big island, actual Hawaii, and I slept in a hammock for a couple of days because I brought some stuff with me, and I knew this was gonna be like a whole thing trying to find it. And so after that, I started asking around, because, like, the thing is, there's tons of Mobian inhabited islands in the Pacific, like, especially, like,
I know.
west, outside. I'm explaining for, like, the people watching. There's, like, tons of Mobian inhabited islands, like, out west from the U.S., so I knew it was going to be a whole thing finding. So I asked around on Hawaii, and I found this guy who had actually heard of the Acorn Kingdom, but he heard about it through this guy he knew, and this guy he knew who apparently was just, like, a little crazy, but he told me that this guy he knew was actually on Oahu.
I think you need to slow down, Silver. No one's gonna follow all of this.
Yeah, this is, like, I guess this is a lot, huh?
Okay, so first off, That sounds like you went to a whole lot of effort to find this place. Why?
Well, because Sally, she's like this whole big deal. I thought it would be good content.
Uh-huh. Sure. Thank you guys for all the reassurance. Wait, what did Tails say yesterday?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
Yeah, Omega wants you to get to the point. You're really not making
No,
a
but
lot
this
of
is like a
sense.
really long thing. Oh gosh.
Can you skip the boring stuff?
Sure. Okay. So, I went to Oahu. I met this guy. He was a conspiracy guy who knew about the Acorn Kingdom. He told me that I needed to go to one of the islands that the Acorn Kingdom owned, because the Acorn Kingdom is actually several islands. So he said to go to South Island, because that way you can get your paperwork to get on to the actual Acorn Island. Right. So I went to South Island, but to get to South Island, I had to get a plane out to South Island because I missed the ferry by a week.
Okay, I don't think anyone is following this story, Silver.
Oh. I met this guy. His name was Rubor. This white bat. He took me out there and I got my paperwork, but long story short, I managed to make it from South Island to the Acorn Kingdom on Acorn Island, right?
Okay.
Right. And then after, because this guy called Rubor the Bat, he was actually this like Honduran immigrant guy who faked his identity as a Hawaiian. It was really weird. But anyway, so I made it there and I started looking around for this Sally person because I thought this could be amazing content, maybe networking and maybe an interview and see if she's like, who is she? Like everybody seems to think she's like a huge deal. I found this. It was really cool, this island, but I found this castle, right? And apparently that's where like the royals were. So I started asking around outside the castle and I met this coyote guy. And for some reason he was French.
Silver, I think everyone wants to get to the point. I think everybody wants to get to the point.
What do you mean? This is the
You're just saying you were on a journey to get there and you got there. Okay, we know.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, this guy.
I'm gonna read the chat. Tails said Sonic might still have feelings for Sally. He's clearly wrong. Why would Tails say that?
I don't know.
Tails told the chat he was sick of the dramas going on lately in the streams.
But I was in prison. It's like actually, it was a dungeon underneath the castle. I got put in the dungeon because my paperwork was actually false. It was a scam thing.
You got scammed?
Yeah, because on South Island, I accidentally got scammed where I picked up some fake paperwork instead of some real paperwork. But I was talking to this coyote guy, this weird... He sounded French for some reason, but he was really snooty and he was kind of a jerk. So I ended up like floating him around. It was to prove a point. I forget what it was because he was being really mean. And then the king, apparently, because this coyote guy, he started screaming. And then it set off the king's hearing aids because he was like sitting by his window in his castle, right? And then, jeez. And then he came out and he started accusing me of being a witch. It was really bizarre. So the king, the Acorn King, he was saying I was a witch, and then he had me put in the dungeon because all the ruckus meant that they found out my paperwork was like fake because I got scammed on South Island, and then I spent a few days in the dungeon, and then here's the really weird thing: Shadow and Rouge showed up.
Yeah, I don't really understand why.
I don't really know either. They didn't talk about it much, but they just kind of showed up on the island. They didn't even try. They didn't get scammed with fake paperwork. They just showed up without the stuff they needed.
Yeah, Iceman here says, seriously, look at the rendering that thumbnail with the big exposed chest, right? Super inappropriate. This Sally doesn't even know how to dress.
I mean, I don't wear clothes.
Yeah, okay, they thought you were a witch because they're a bunch of savages over there.
They have some high-tech stuff, honestly.
Yeah, but they're a bunch of savages locking people away in a literal dungeon just for what?
I mean,
Turning up?
I don't know if the king has, like, dementia or something. He seemed like he was having a rough time.
The coyote
I have sympathy for it.
is the one who jammed a banana in my port. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This place is the worst. This is the worst island ever. They're a bunch of savages, and they're evil, and we need to get away from them.
But I still haven't met this Sally person.
Good thing, too. She doesn't even wear any real clothes.
I mean, did she do something to you? Do you know her?
No. I don't want it either.
You seem really judgy right now, Amy. It just seems like there's some judginess going on.
I'm not judging anything.
But you don't even know her. You've never met any of these people. You're saying that they're savages.
Amy's jealous? You're jealous.
Amy, you can't call the chat jealous.
Well, they are. They are.
But they're... Okay, well...
Apparently dated Sonic years ago, according to Tails. How does Tails know that, huh? How does Tails know so much? What did they do to you in the dungeon? Did they just, like, feed you, like, sawdust?
It was just, like, some porgy stuff, I guess. It was kind of...
Pure evil.
Silver, you have explained nothing. It is fortunate you are my nephew. Well, I went there, and then I got scammed, and I had some false documentation, and I got thrown in a dungeon because the king thought I was a witch.
So did the bat guy trick you, or did the coyote trick you?
No. The coyote, he was just a jerk who started screaming, actually.
Okay, so he has nothing to do with anything.
Well, he kind of, because his screaming set off the king's hearing aids, and that's what alerted him to my presence, and because I was levitating the coyote guy, that's why he was screaming, and because I was levitating him, that's why the king thought I was a witch, and that's why I was put in the dungeon. And then later on, Shadow and Rouge showed up in the dungeon, because apparently, he was just, like, throwing people in his dungeon kick. I don't know. The king seems like a really weird guy, some old guy, but...
Yeah, because they're a bunch of savages. Tails knew Sally. Since when? Rouge said it was literally like North Korea in Acorn jail. Is that true?
Well, I mean, the dungeon was not nice. The dungeon was not nice.
Nice. Who are we gonna tell about the part Tails said Sonic was born on the neighboring island to Acorn Island? Tails seems to know a whole lot, huh?
I mean, I didn't know any of this. If I knew this, I could have just asked him about it. I didn't know he knew Sally. I didn't know anybody knew Sally.
So basically you wasted your time.
Well, apparently, if Sonic and Tails knew her this whole time.
But you wasted your time, like, regardless.
What? But I mean, if nobody had known her, then I could have... Oh,
Amy,
man.
That's not even the most shocking part. What is the most shocking part? Maybe the most shocking part is that Tails was dissing me, calling it girly drama. Are you kidding me?
I mean, it's not girly drama. If I got thrown in a dungeon, that's not girly drama. It wasn't about, oh, I like this boy or whatever, you know? I was in jail. Yeah, but I like time traveled out to a different place, which was convenient, and then I ended up back here, but not in the dungeon, which was, well, I managed to get out, and then I came back for Rouge, and Shadow is, like, being a Karen somewhere, apparently. I think he's trying to, like, educate them on why they're wrong about everything, which I guess you agree with.
Yeah, I just think that she is evil, and her whole family's evil, and her whole island is evil, and we should all make effort to never have anything to do with her ever again, okay?
But Amy, the content...
No. Do you want to get locked in a dungeon again? Is that what you want?
Well, I think I could probably just avoid it this time.
Yeah, exactly, by never ever going there again. I think we should all run away from it forever. Tails said Sonic's a triplet. Yeah, we found that out a little while ago, but not like that long ago for how long I've known him for. It may or may not be that Princess said, yeah, that's what we came up before.
So, Sonic is...
Amy doesn't have Karen, Bob! No, I don't!
It's not like a Karen, Bob. It's more like a...
They are carefully styled
It's just
quilts.
a French Bob, right?
Yeah, Thank you, Great Guardian. Apologize for King Maximilian. He has mental illness from being magically turned into crystal by a wizard in the past.
Oh,
I guess that
that's why
explains
he's
the witch.
paranoid about witches. Okay, I didn't.
Sonic and Tails used to live in South Island. P.S. Sally wears more clothes now. Well, it's probably still not enough.
That's why he's paranoid about witches.
You know about the prince part? Yeah, I came up before, I think.
So,
But Sonic doesn't want to talk about it. He told me it's not important. And it's not even like a real royal family. He told me it's like how it is in like Europe. But I thought in Europe it was a big deal. But he said it was like in Europe. And he said that's not a big deal over there. So I don't even know.
it is a big deal in Europe. That's like the. I think he just kind of like lied to you real quick there, Amy. I think he just like passed something off to you and. Wow, are you and Sonic okay, like the two of you?
What's that supposed to mean, Silver?
I mean, it just seems like you've got some problems. Like, he's saying that it's not important, that he's actually a prince, and he's not talking to you about it, and you didn't know that he had siblings, and you're like, apparently this Sally person is someone he and Tails knows, and you're saying she's evil. Like,
How come Tails never told me?
Is everything okay?
No, I guess it's not.
Do you want to talk about it?
Tails was 4 when he met Sally? Are you kidding me?
I don't know how old Tails is.
I don't know, like 12?
Huh.
11? I don't honestly know exactly.
He seems... I don't really know. He's kind of unplaceable because, like, I know he's a kid, but he seems smart for a kid.
He just said no one ever asked? I didn't think he knew!
Well, I mean, I didn't know that I could ask.
Tails can drive a plane? Yeah, exactly. He's very smart.
He's kind of confusing.
Thank you so much, Great Guardian. P.S. If Sally watches this, then she will wish to apologize to you for locking up Silver. Also sorry about Coyote. Antoine thought he matured. I have no idea who that is.
And that must have been the guy who was, like, hassling me.
Maybe that's Sally's boyfriend, huh? Maybe she's already taken. Huh.
I don't think so. I don't think this guy could get a date, like, looking at him. I know that sounds cruel, but, like, I don't think he would be very successful. I know that sounds bad that I'm saying that about somebody, but, like, he just, you know, I'm sure he's, like, a nice person, really.
Digital Viper says it's her fiance.
Oh. Is
So
that true? It feels like there's a lot of misinformation about this place, but I'll buy it for now, I guess. Sal...
He married a girl called Bunny? No, wait. No, I don't believe it.
Oh,
he's probably engaged to this hoe.
Are you... Amy, I thought you said no cussing on streams. Now you're calling someone a hoe.
Is that a cuss? Is it?
I mean, it's pretty bad. You're saying she's a hoe.
Is that I don't know.
That's short for whore. You're calling her a slut.
Well, maybe I am. Thanks, Great Guardian.
That's really rude, Amy.
Antoine is dating a blonde rabbit named Bunny. How do you know so much?
Amy, like, you gotta calm down.
What? It just doesn't mean it's true. Why do you want to tear other women down? Amy, I don't. It's just this one. Not other women in general.
So you got a vendetta against this one person? And you're calling everyone who lives on the same island as her a savage? This is just insane.
They are.
This isn't like you, Amy.
Well, it is like me.
No, it's not. You're not mean like this.
I'm not being mean. I'm just being honest, okay? Thank you, Red Hood. Sally would have interfered if she was aware of the situation. Hopefully Shadow is reasonable enough to have a civilized conversation with her. Well, I hope they get married and enjoy their life together over there and never ever bother me again.
You never want to see Shadow again?
I don't care.
But, like, Amy, I spent time with him in prison, and now I think that maybe he is my father.
What? Wait, thank you, Roly Poly. It's official. Amy's a fake nice person. Red flag. I'm not giving you a like for that. I'm taking my like away. I'm a appreciating the money, but I'm not a fake nice person. My niceness is real, Silver. Tell them.
But you're being really mean about.
No, I'm not. I
You
stopped
called a
being
whole civilization savage, even though they're totally advanced. They just have some archaic law thing about how
put
the
you in a
king is in
dungeon!
charge.
They put you in a dungeon.
Yeah, but that's because the king is crazy and they have
Red
some
flag,
antiquated
Amy.
laws.
No, I'm not. Thank you, Guardian. Sally and Antoine weren't actually engaged in evil alternate version of Antoine. Tricked the gang and took Antoine's place for a bit and tried to marry Sally. Also used to visit the Acorn Kingdom. What the heck? Are you like one of their gang or something?
Amy, you gotta chill out, Amy.
Wait, listen, this is not about me anyway. It's not about me. It's not important. Stop calling me a red flag. I'm not. I'm not a racist. They're my own people.
Yeah, it's not racist. It's,
We're all Mobians.
I mean, it's xenophobic, but it's not racist.
Thank you, Red Hood. Amy is a nice girl in regard. You're taking my light back. Thank you for donation, but I'm not happy.
What did they say?
Amy is a nice girl. In
Oh,
regards
in
to
like
Sal-
quotations.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I mean, look, Amy, I don't hold
Amy,
grudges.
this is why Tails called it girly drama. Well, I am a girl.
I mean, you're allowed to have girly drama, sure, because you're a girl, and maybe you have drama, and that's girly drama. That's okay. I'm not gonna like say that's not allowed, because that would be weird.
Angel, yes, you can do my eyelashes. I think they could probably use some extensions to make me prettier.
Amy, are you like...
Amy, you're amazing. Thank you, Cole's Cooler.
Amy, I think maybe you gotta like... Do you like... Are you into self-help, self-esteem stuff? Because I am.
Listen, I want to talk about you. I want to talk about you.
Oh.
What made you think that Shadow really is your father
Well,
just because of spending time with him?
I spent more time in that, like, it was several days in that dungeon with him, Amy, and like, I'm convinced now. I think he is.
Okay, I'm just gonna say thank you very much, Omega, for saying I am enough. I know, but I'm really mad right now, Queen Amy. Thank you, Pika Trap. Thank you very much, the Dono Great Guardian. Amy, are you okay? You seem scared of Sally. You're actually a great girl. You seem very tense right now. Is everything okay? Oh, Great Guardian, I'll talk about it after we talk about Silver, okay? What's the reason you go Silver? Yeah, we want to talk about you right now.
I saw him up close, and like, you know, he's got the white fur on his chest like me, and apparently other hedgehogs don't have that.
Yeah, we don't really. I think my whole family right now. It's not in my family for sure.
Because apparently it's just not something hedgehogs have, but Mobian...
I just had to think of my cousins. Randy, Rebe, Rebecca, no. No, Rose, no. No, I have 25 cousins and I'm not single one.
Yeah, but also regular Mobian genes don't express as hybrids, so, like, if it can't be, like,
It's gotta be a thing.
No, it's not. I looked into it. It's not. Mobian genes don't hybridize. You're, let's say, a cat and a...
No, but I'm saying there's gotta be hedgehogs with fluff.
Apparently not, but, like, he's the only one I've ever seen, and I've been a lot of places, like, in a lot of different times as well.
Hold on, I just gotta thank someone. Thank you so much, VC-san. Amy, couples therapy session is needed. No, we'll be fine. Rouge said she'd be honored if she was Silver's mom. That's weirdly wholesome from her.
That is weird.
Wait, are they like a couple?
I don't know. I thought
I
Knuckles has been texting everybody saying how he and Rouge are dating, so I don't really know what's going on with all those people.
Yeah, I got that text as well. That was a little weird.
It was really out of the blue.
What about tails? He has two tails. That's not common for foxes. Yeah, but I think that's like a birth defect.
Yeah, that's actually just a mutation.
Rouge is everyone's mother, though. Oh my god.
I mean, Tails is like differently abled in like a good way instead of a debilitating way, but he genuinely is like a guy with a birth defect.
No, Digital Viper, I don't have a cousin called Rose because it's my aunt who married Mr. Tulip, so it's definitely Rose Tulip.
Oh, no, that make a lot of flower names, huh?
Yeah. Thank you, Greek Guardian. If Shadow is Silver's dad, then who's the mom? Because Silver can't be a clone due to clones mostly the same parent. Same as a parent. Okay, yeah, true.
Well, I never thought I was a clone.
There's someone like called Godzilla or something saying that they think you were probably made in a lab too.
Well, I don't think so, because I don't think people leave lab babies in cardboard boxes.
How do you know you were found in a cardboard box?
I mean, I was told that.
It's really awful.
I may have also seen it, but that's a different story.
Dado ex-mother?
I don't...
I guess that would make sense.
I don't think... I mean...
Thank you, Red Hood. Amy, I think you need to talk to Sally. She's oversonic and it's unfair to her to hold the past against her. Well, thank you, but that's not the point. Leaving
Amy,
left kids... We're
you
talking
gotta...
about you.
You gotta get through this. Like, you can't just call people hoes and savages.
Well, whatever. It's not important. You were found in a cardboard box. Poor Silver, right? That's what we're talking about. Silver went back in time to see the time he was discovered in a cardboard box. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I may or may not have actually seen baby me in the cardboard box, and I don't think I was like a newborn, so it's not... I mean, I might have time traveled as a baby.
Amy's just in her girl boss era. Thank you. I am. That's right. Yeah.
But it's not a boss thing to put other people down, Amy.
It is when they deserve it. If you must know I've seen alternate timeline with Amy is Silver's mother? No way.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's the case.
Amy, how you feel if Sally called you a hoe? Well, it's not true.
Well, you don't know if it's true about Sally. I mean, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and say I don't know if maybe you're right, but it just seems like a lot to say about somebody.
So you're just convinced that Shadow really is your father now?
Look, that time in the dungeon convinced me. Like, the way he moves, and like, at one point, I was doing something in sync with him, and Rouge noticed, and I didn't even know we were doing it, and he didn't know either.
Like what?
Like, we were sitting the same way, and we were moving our legs at the same time. It was really weird.
Rouge is pushing 30? You know, I can believe that, because she's been 18 for years.
Has she?
Yeah, every birthday it's another 18th birthday card. So I'm thinking...
Wait, so she's 18 and then she sends out 18th birthday cards every birthday.
Yeah, every year she has an 18th birthday party.
If you're gonna lie about your age, I don't think you can like draw attention to it like that.
Well, she does.
And maybe she just doesn't care. That seems like her.
Silver, you're too good to be Shadow's son. Yeah, probably. You've been 12 for many years. Amy, that's not true. Silver, just don't call Shadow Daddy. We learned the hard way with Rouge in a previous stream. Oh my gosh, you know...
Why was she calling him that? He's not her dad.
It's an internet thing, Silver.
Oh, it was like a... Oh,
yeah.
Oh, maybe she is my mom. I can... Oh, that's so gross. Please... Oh!
Yeah.
No!
I think she was just messing with him because he didn't like it. Rouge called Shadow her Dado. Okay, maybe Tails had a reason to be ticked off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how angry Tails seemed, but like, maybe he was just like not putting it down too much, but just like being calm about it. Like that would be reasonable.
Listen, Go-Getter, you don't be so rude about it. If you think it's boring, just leave. I mean, Gogeta, what? You don't even care. Go-Getter, go get us something else to watch.
Go get a new stream?
Go get a new stream. I don't care. You're being rude.
Actually, I think the PlayStation, I think they're going to reveal some PlayStation games later today.
Cool. Silver, you're like Shadow in a world where his mind wasn't tampered with.
See, that's what I'm thinking, because, like, there's a bunch... He uses his left hand for stuff the way I do, even though neither of us is actually left-handed.
That's not proof of anything. If Rouge is the mom, I'm so sorry for Knuckles. Knuckles is bringing this on himself. This is someone who's calling someone else daddy in a stream.
And, I mean, if they are going out, then I feel like Knuckles needs to reevaluate things. If he's saying Rouge is his girlfriend, but she's calling Shadow... Oh, she's calling Shadow daddy on a stream publicly. Like, that's... I feel like that's, like, maybe not working out.
Shadow's ambidextrous? Does that mean he can use two hands?
No, he's right-handed, but he just prefers using his left hand for a lot of stuff for some... And I do as well.
I'm so convinced Silver is Shadow's son because of the time issue and suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Yeah. Rouge did not like being called Knuckles' girlfriend. Oh my gosh, Knuckles, you gotta stop!
Oh, who is somebody gonna tell him that he should like stop?
I
Is
think
anyone
Tails
gonna
told him to stop.
Maybe you should explain it to him.
Everyone's tried. Silver, have you seen Blaze yet? No, I don't. Well,
No,
I don't think she'd come
haven't.
out here.
No, because Amy wanted to know about all the stuff that happened to me.
Amy, trust me, Sally would not want Sonic back. You're the only person that could put up with that slob. Well, listen, you don't know that.
I think they're trying to say that
Shadow
you're
says
going out with Sally's like sloppy seconds or something. That seems really rude.
Yeah. He says he likes the challenge of writing with his non-dominant hand. Shadow's so weird. I'm sorry, it's true.
Yeah, he is weird, and I can say that because he's family, I guess. I don't
Chat,
know.
we call Rouge Mother, Shadow, Dado, and Silver Son. Oh my gosh. Silver, do you really want this?
I don't want it, but like, I spent time in that dungeon with them, and I don't know about Rouge. That one, I'm like willing to like, I'm willing to huff more copium for that one because I really don't want that to be the case. But Shadow, oh my gosh, I don't want him to be my dad, but I'm pretty convinced.
Silver, Blaze will make a surprise for you when you see her next. Make sure you look good. Oh, that sounds really exciting.
Oh,
Okay, that's
wow.
some good news. Does Sonic love Amy? I don't know.
I'm sure he cares about you a lot, Amy.
Yeah, maybe I am mad because Sally was Sonic's first love, and maybe because he doesn't even seem to care about me at all. Maybe he doesn't even like me like that, really. Maybe he just keeps me around out of pity. Maybe I'm not smart enough.
Nah,
or
it's okay. Sonic doesn't really pity people a lot. I'm sure it's not that.
maybe I'm not pretty enough, or smart enough, or popular enough, or princessy enough.
But if Sonic ran away from being a prince, why would he want someone because they were a princess?
I don't know, because what he's used to.
I mean, I would sooner believe that that's why he's not dating Sally, because she's a princess.
It's really telling of Rouge's personality if Silver's okay with Shadow being his dad, but not Rouge being his mom. Yeah, basically
Well,
Digital
I
Viper.
mean, look, it's... I don't know if I should be saying this, because, like... I mean, Shadow was there, so I guess it's not, like, a secret, but, like... Rouge, in the dungeon, Rouge was explaining to me, like, she forgets to take her birth control, and
Oh
then
my
she,
god!
like...
Why was she talking about that? Hold on. Thank you, VC. Lies by omission are upsetting, but don't ruin your mental health and relationship over it. Well, yeah. Thank you, VC, for the donation. No, Amy, we love you. Yeah, well... I don't know. Yeah, keep talking.
Yeah, look, so...
Do we want to know about this?
Well, the thing is, this is kind of crass, I guess, but it relates to how Rouge might actually, like, be my mom, I guess, because...
Ew! I don't want to think about
She
that!
was saying how she forgets to take her birth control, but then she, like, takes all of the ones she missed all at once. I told her, I don't think that's how it works. She said, no, it's fine. I've never gotten pregnant, so it works, doesn't it? But I'm like, I don't think that's how it works. Chat, I'm not crazy,
guys,
right?
This is TMI, right?
I mean, that's what I felt like at the time, but...
Thank you, Minty Teals. I do have a cousin called Rob, but I don't think he's royal.
Here's the thing, Amy.
Ew, yeah, Digital Viper says ew.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I feel all right telling you this, but there's still stuff I don't want to talk about from the dungeon. So, like, that tells you a lot about what they talked about.
They? Hold on. Omega, thank you very much for the dono. Amy, do not fret over the chipmunk. You are worrying about things that may not come to be and looking toward worst-case scenarios. But what if they come true? Rouge would be the type of person to leave a kid in a cardboard box. Oh my gosh, you're right. I'm basically...
Oh, no. Now... Oh... Chad, I don't want that. I really, really don't, but, like... Yeah, Shadow didn't talk a lot in the dungeon. Rouge was talking a lot. That's how he got onto her talking about, like, anything. Really anything and everything, but Shadow didn't talk a lot, but whenever he said anything, it was like the most out-of-pocket thing you've ever heard.
Like what?
Well...
Do we want to know?
I know that Rouge and him live together, which is like...
What?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, where?
In Rouge's apartment.
I didn't think he lived there. I thought he lived, like, somewhere.
I thought maybe he lived in like some...
Omega, is that true?
I thought he lived in like a vampire casket or something, but apparently not.
Vampire casket.
Oh, well, like a sci-fi version, like a Borg charger or something. I don't know.
Rouge once said she loves Silver. Does that mean she's into her son? Ew, no way!
I hope there's no, like, Marty McFly thing going on.
Fear not, nephew. I shall protect you from your horrible parents.
Oh.
And Shadow and Rouge live together. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, they live together, so basically when I didn't believe something Rouge was saying, a lot of the time he would say, "Oh, no, it's true." Which is not nice.
Thank you, Great Guardian. Sally could be your mom, Silver. Sally has kinetic energy like yourself, though hers are from technology. Thank you so much for the dono. Maybe if Shadow's, like, successful over there. Omega, thank you for the dono. Affirmative. He lives in the closet!
What?
He lives in the closet!
Omega's in the closet?
He lives in Shadow and Rouge. They live together? This is getting worse and worse for Knuckles all the time.
Rouge has never lived with Knuckles. I've never heard of that.
No, because he has to stay with the Emerald, and there's no way he'd let her near it. I think it's a non-starter, their relationship, when you really think about it.
Yeah, because it seems like they're just destined to be more like enemies with where they're at,
Omega needs to find a place of his own. Well, yeah, Ryax, I think he probably does. I feel like he deserves somewhere better, don't you think? Hi, Vincent.
Don't you want to, like, live in a parking garage or somewhere where big robot things go?
Rouge assaulted Shadow's person for money. That doesn't sound like a relationship. It sounds like one with Rouge.
I mean, that
sounds exactly like how she treated her own boyfriend.
That's how she described... I mean, I know a lot about Rouge, because she just didn't stop talking. I think it was almost like a nervous thing in the dungeon, but...
Network connection poor. Further communication will be intermittent. No, Omega!
She seems to have a lot of opinions about how much money people should spend on her, specifically. Like, a lot of opinions about how much money people should spend on her.
Like what?
Well, basically, people should spend money on her. That just seems to be, like, the rule of the universe, because, like, she said that she's pretty enough and, like, hot enough that everybody should be, like, falling over themselves and stuff.
She's so full of it. Omega didn't get caught because the guards thought he was a trash can. Well, that figures, because they're all so stupid on that stupid island. Thank you, Angel. I used, like, mascara on my eyelashes, so they should be a little prettier. For what it's worth, I could totally see Shadow and Rouge becoming a thing. Both seem to be jumping from relationship to relationship, but they are each other's constants.
Shadows did say that he's in his dating era.
Yeah, but he said that a while ago. I don't think he knew what he was saying.
Well, he said that he said in the dungeon that he's still in it. He's still in his dating era. And Rouge seemed like she just started laughing. So.
Yeah. Thank you, Angel. Love you back. At least there's someone who likes me.
I think plenty of people like you, Amy. I just think that maybe your reputation is gonna, like, hurt a little if you...
Jesus Christ, Silver, you might be their child. No way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, really.
Well, I like to think not with Rouge, but Shadow, I don't want it to be the case, but I'm certain of it now.
Thank you so much for the huge donation, Red Hood.
Wow,
Silver,
thank you.
I think the only reason Shadow would leave you would be for your own protection. Shadow would be the biggest threat to any future villains, and family would be the target to attacks. Shadow would know that you'd go back in time and be safe. Oh, that's so tragic.
Wow. That really sucks.
Thank you so much for the super big donation.
I'd like to think that he didn't just, like, abandon me, or that I didn't just time travel by accident and get lost.
Amy, we do love you. You want a hug? Thank you, Tangle.
Hi, Tangle.
Yes, Rusty Rose, hugs are appreciated. Hugs are always appreciated. And maybe Shadow would be nice to babies, at least.
I don't think, I mean...
Amy is the best hedgehog around here. Amy and Silver are awesome. Thank you, guys.
He said some stuff about how he doesn't... it was weird, but he said some stuff about, like, respecting the sanctity of marriage and how Rouge doesn't respect stuff and how she should stop messing around with Knuckles and like.
Wait, what is this getting at?
Whenever he was talking, he was always super opinionated.
Let's use Shadow for you. Shadow is stealing candy from children. Yeah, but hopefully he wouldn't, like, get his own kid hurt.
I did ask about that, and he said it was more on a metaphorical level he was okay with it. He never actually had found a reason to steal candy from a baby.
Yeah, I don't think
he was just okay
eats
with
candy?
it. No, he doesn't eat candy. He was just okay with stealing candy from a baby in principle, which is really
all his
weird.
talk, Shadow is not needlessly mean. It is true. He's not as bad as you think. Rouge is.
He's abrasive, but he's not mean, if that makes sense.
No, it does.
So,
I can't believe this, though. It'd be super weird.
Look, I don't want it to be true, but I think it is.
Candy is bad for babies. He's only protecting them by stealing it.
Well, yeah, maybe. I mean, he doesn't, like, explain his motives a lot for the things he does. That's consistent.
Shadow was raised by humans 50 years ago, and humans tend to have very traditional views. Well, especially back then, yeah. Oh,
He
no.
does seem like...
What?
He seems like somewhere between a little kid and an old man.
But, hold on. If he's so traditional, why would he even hang out with someone who acts like Rouge?
I don't know.
Everything she says is inappropriate.
But, like, wasn't she the first woman he ever met?
Well, there had to be people on the Ark.
Because she said how Shadow fell from space, which I still don't, like, have the full story on, but apparently he fell out of space, and then Eggman caught his body using robots, and then he wound up inside of some base, and she said that she found him, and he had amnesia, which he not even, like, fully recovered from to this day, and how he was, like, the first person she was the first person he ever met.
Okay, yeah, in a weird kind of way, but I met him before that.
Yeah, but he doesn't remember a lot of that, apparently.
Silver, you're screwed if Rouge is your mother, yeah?
Yeah, I guess I am, but...
Wait a minute, that would make you from the present.
I mean, can I, like, tell you something?
Yeah,
Just not
after I
tell
read out
anybody?
this, thank you so much, Vincent. I would never hate my favorite pink hedgehog. She's too beautiful and adorable to meet you. Thank you, Vincent.
Can I tell you something and you, like, keep it a secret?
I mean, there's like 150 people watching.
It's just that's okay because they're not like a reputable source anyway. But like, Amy, I say I'm from the future a lot, but I time travel like through a lot of different places, and I always have. So I don't actually know for sure when I'm from.
Wait, I thought you had a time machine though.
No, I don't have a time machine.
Wait, so you just, like, teleport through time like chaos control?
Kind of like that. Kind of like a really bad, painful, weird version of it.
Silver, I'm so sorry. So you have no idea when or where you're from?
I mean,
You
I
could
think
be from anywhere?
I think the future because, like, that's where I've spent a lot of time, especially when I was really little, but I don't actually know.
Is that why you're just, like, in and out all the time, and then you just... That makes so much more sense. Everyone thought you were just being rude when you ran off and, like, disappeared.
Nah, it's because, I mean, the thing is, like, it kind of looks like I'm having a seizure when I time travel. Just, like, a little bit.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it doesn't happen that frequently, so...
I'm
Silver
sorry.
could be from an alternate timeline as far as we know. I mean, I guess. I don't actually know. From my perspective, time travel could be like Terminator / Back to the Future logic, or it could be like Avengers logic, and I literally wouldn't have any way of knowing.
Amy asked Silver who's his favorite person. Who's your favorite person?
Oh,
Not Shadow or Rouge.
no, it's not. Blaze probably. You're awesome too, Amy. It's just that it's not rude if I say that you're not my favorite person in the entire world.
Fine. I get it.
I mean, you wouldn't say that I was your favorite just because I'm here. Like, it's not rude.
No, that would be weird.
Yeah, it's not. It's fine. Shadow is just Darth Vader. He lost his loved one, has a Death Star, and has a son who is morally good. Oh, wow.
Amy, who's your favorite? Well, I'd usually say Sonic, but he's probably with Sally now.
I mean, he said it was going to take a really long time to get there, so he's probably still traveling.
It doesn't take Sonic a long time to get anywhere.
No, but he was taking his plane. That's slower for him.
Someone's just chanting Sally in the chat. Yeah, maybe she is better than me.
Okay, is Shadow Darth Vader?
What? That's literally...
Well, I just gotta ask. I just gotta ask the question. Poll in chat. Poll in chat.
Why would he go in there to see his ex? To get back together with her? Obviously.
I don't think. I mean, I guess I don't know Sonic that well that I can say, but I doubt it. Kind of.
Don't worry, Amy. Sonic can choose both of you. No, he can't. I'd rather have no one than be having to share a boyfriend. That's pathetic.
No, I don't think you should settle for that. I don't think Sonic wants that either. He seems not that weird.
We don't know that.
Amy, I don't think Sonic wants two girlfriends at the same time.
Well, he seems to like stringing me along.
I feel like maybe he just has a mental thing about commitment or something.
Let's do a poll. Does Sonic want to spend time with Sally so we can prove to Amy he doesn't? We don't know that. You don't know that. You're just going to try and make me feel better. Hey, Pummitus. Hello, how's the time traveler and the rascal? Well, I've been happier before because Sonic's going to see someone else.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing all right, but let's put this in the chat. Hold on. Is Sonic gonna...
This isn't gonna make me feel better.
Is Sonic gonna date Sally or Amy? And check this out. Sally Amy.
Wouldn't date Sonic if he's yours, Amy. Yeah, but he's technically not.
Are you guys not official?
No.
Oh.
As being his usual self. Well, Tingle, I can't take that risk.
Well, look, Amy, they're all gonna answer your name in this question.
Amy, why did you leave Sonic alone on the island? I'm just curious. He said I couldn't come.
Oh.
Yeah, he said he had to go alone.
Well, that's probably just so it doesn't get more complicated.
Maybe now you see why I'm upset, okay?
I'm sure that's just so it doesn't get more complicated since he's there to, like, do diplomacy stuff, right? Right?
I don't know. He said I couldn't come, and he just zoomed off.
Well, Chad is saying that he'll date you and not her. Does that make you feel better?
To be fair, and I mean this in the absolute best way, but if Amy came along, she would probably tag the princess and cause an international incident. No, it wouldn't.
I mean, you're saying that they're savages, and like, maybe he was right not to take you, because you're saying that their princess is a hoe, and that they're all savage.
Well, yeah, yeah. I think it's gonna be fine since Sally is an ex for a reason and all. Puppetus, we don't know that. What if they get back together? People do that, you know?
But does Sonic? Because, like, he doesn't seem like he's interested in dating right now, like, in general. Because, like, if he was gonna, then he would probably date you, right?
You don't know that? What if I'm not pretty enough? I bet Sally's way prettier than me.
Is it the not wearing... Like, if there's something about Sally that he likes more than you, I don't really know what it would be. Is it the not wearing clothes? That would seem like a weird thing. Because, like, you have a fashion sense, and I guess, like, she doesn't really have much fashion sense because she doesn't wear any fashion.
Yeah, Amy is beautiful, thank you. Amy, time for a makeover? Would that work? Chat, would that work? Would that be enough?
I don't.
Is that all I need to do?
But
Or repeat, Amy
the
Rose, you are
rouge
enough?
the rouge thing with the like goth thing.
That was bad, I know, but I can do a better one. Thank you so much, Omega, but maybe I do need to make myself look better. I mean, Amy, you did call her a hoe and a savage, so he probably made you stay behind to protect yourself. Maybe. Thank you so much, Lost Shadow Lord. Amy, have you considered that Sonic might be taking his time because he doesn't want to deal with his past? Maybe. Or maybe he's dealing with his past in a way I don't like. Lost Shadow Lord, thank you for the dono, though. Much appreciated.
I think he's got like some weird thing about commitment.
Amy, don't change yourself for someone. Well, what if it's for me?
Maybe this all has something to do with you saying that Sonic is secretly royalty somewhere. That could maybe have something to do with how he doesn't like commitment.
You could dress up like Rouge. That did not work out last time. You look fine the way you are, Amy. Never change, sweetheart. Thank you, Rusty Rose. Maybe something a little cooler, though. Maybe something like, you know.
Cool, like a action hero guy, or cool like some other kind of cool.
Like, you know, prettier. Like, make me look more attractive, right?
I mean, do you have any reason to believe that Sonic doesn't think you're attractive?
I have many reasons!
But like, you have a lot of reasons to believe that he doesn't want to commit to you, but do you have any reasons to believe that he doesn't think you're attractive?
Well, yeah, because he doesn't want to commit to me.
Nah, I think those are like separate things, actually. I know I'm kind of like making Sonic sound like he's a jerk, but I think him liking the way you look and him wanting to commit to you are probably like separate.
Thank you so much, Red Hood. Amy, he said you couldn't come to stop. You couldn't come to stop you from insulting Sally to her face. If you show up anyway, you're kind and civil to her, he'll be happy. I can't go there on my own. There's no plane anymore. But thank you so much for the dono, Red Hood. Maybe you're right. I'm gonna have to tell myself that. Thank you so much, Vincent. Amy is enough for Sonic. Who wouldn't date a sweet hedgehog who wears a pretty red dress and cute red boots? Thank you, Vincent.
I mean, I thought you had a good outfit.
Thank you. Amy, quill extensions? Maybe I should do that. I'm starting to process Amy's too good for Sonic. Maybe I am, Rusty Rose. Maybe I'll make myself even better. Oh, no, I'm not going to date Silver Red Hood. That would be weird.
No, because then...
Plus, anyone getting involved in Silver's family is part of Shadow's family, apparently.
Yeah.
We don't know that. I still don't believe that.
I wouldn't recommend anyone dating me.
Amy, you're beautiful and beautiful. Beautiful. You are beautiful or beautiful. And you're strong. Thank you for the beautiful twice. Amy, Sonic is afraid of confessing because he acts weird with you all the time. Well, yeah, he does act weird with me. Maybe it's because he just doesn't know how to let me down.
I don't think so. I think he likes you really, you know?
Tails is probably shaking his head if he's watching this stream. Well, he can shake it some more. He can shake his head.
I mean, he got to do a whole stream without any of this, so I would, surely he's happy now, right?
I don't know. Thank you so much, Great Guardian. Last chat. Thank you so much for all the generous donations. If you really want to see Sonic, why not just use Silver's transportation to get where Sonic is? With that shady bat guy?
Yeah, that old crusty rubor criminal guy, or he said rubor, like
Rubor? Rubor? Well,
yeah, he was really shady. I would give him 1 star if he was an Uber ride, to be honest.
yeah, well, I don't know if I trust that guy, but if he's our only option,
I mean, if you really want to go, but I don't think it's a great idea.
I'll give it a little longer.
I don't think it's a great idea.
Thank you, Red Hood. Silver could take you to the island, not on a date. Oh. Yeah, well, we'd have to find this Rubor guy first, and he sounds really, really shady.
Yeah, I don't really have a way of getting there myself, because it's a really long way, and my powers are kind of, draining, so...
Draining?
Well, I mean, it wears me out, right?
Oh. I'm sorry.
Do a poll on if Sally should be on the channel.
No!
Oh, okay.
No!
Chat, should I do a poll on if I should do a poll? Or...
Thank you, VC. Self-sabotage is real. Just chill out and see how things play out, Amy. Love yourself first, and love will come its way. Well, thank you, VC, but I've been trying so hard to do that. I really have. And nothing seems to be changing.
I don't really know what to say here. Should I give some words of encouragement?
Yes. No, words of advice.
Oh,
give it to me straight.
What do you want advice on?
What to do next?
Probably just, like, chill out for a little while, I think. Maybe, like, wait for Sonic. Maybe wait for Sonic to get back.
Well, he should be back by now. He and Shadow can run super fast.
Well, yeah, but he was taking his plane and he had to, like, try and stop Shadow from being a Karen, so...
Amy, I'm 28 and been single my whole life. If I can make it, you can too, but I don't want that!
Yeah, so are you, like, not okay with the idea of being single?
No!
Well, I feel like I've had to get to grips with that idea, like, forever. Because, like, I'm not gonna drag anybody else into the whole Shadow is my dad thing.
Well, I'm sure someone will be okay with it.
I wouldn't want to do that to anybody. But enough about me. Enough about me. So, what do you want advice on? Like, do you want to move on, or do you want to, like...
I'm gonna wait to see when he gets back. That's what I'll do. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Pomatus. That's so generous.
Wow, thank you.
If and when you can try to talk to Sonic about and ask for any confirmation, since to me Sonic wouldn't abandon you. Not after saying all those things in the Truth or Dare video literally named Sonic's true feelings. Well, maybe not. Maybe you're right, Pomatus. Thank you so much for being so generous.
Yeah, but I think Pomatus is, like, talking about the same thing I'm talking about, where it's like, maybe Sonic not wanting to commit is, like, a separate thing that's holding him back, and it's not actually to do with you, but it's actually to do with him or some outside forces.
Maybe. But I don't know what that would be.
I don't know, like, maybe it's something to do with his family.
Silver, any princess would be lucky to date you. I don't want it. Oh, Silver. Any princess would be lucky to date you, and Sonic is an idiot if he doesn't date you, Amy. Well, thank you, comic fan. Just tie Sonic down and marry him, Amy. Well, I tried that when I was younger, and that really didn't work. He did not like that.
I don't think that gets you off on the best foot.
No, it really didn't. So I'm not doing that again. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait for Sonic to come back, and we'll see. Yeah.
Amy, maybe Sonic is scared to commit because he's scared to let others down. Well, I don't think that holds him back, because he does a lot of stuff, you know, like saving the world. If he was scared about letting people down, I don't think he would, like, volunteer to save the world and stuff. Because you can really let people down with that.
Amy, for what it's worth, you're all worried about stuff that hasn't even happened yet. You're stressing yourself to the bone about it. I know you waited your whole life, but just wait a little longer. Well, I guess I could wait a couple of days longer at most, but I still will be worried about him. Well,
I mean, I'm sure it'll be all right, Amy. You've got a lot to offer. You're like, you got.
what?
Wow, I really don't know your hobbies that well.
Really?
Do you do baking?
Yeah?
Are you good at it?
Yeah!
Okay,
Yeah,
you're really good at baking.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, you know, you're good at baking, and you've got other stuff going for you, and I think you just don't gotta worry about it.
Thank you so much, Red Hood. Amy, you need to talk to Sally for your own mental health. You need to confront your insecurities and realize it's not Sally's fault, nor is it yours. Well, maybe not, but still, you can see why I'm worried, right? Everyone can see why. There is no proof in the streams and videos. It made no sense for the bluebird Blur to outright abandon you, Rose, but I think Sonic may be afraid of losing his freedom. Like I said, talk to him. Thank you, Pummetus. I'll
Or maybe
try to.
if you're curious about Sally, maybe talk to Tails. That's what I'm considering doing, because apparently he knows her.
Yeah! You're right. I should talk to Tails.
Like, if he's known Sally for like a really
Apparently,
long
he's
time.
been running his mouth on this channel and revealing a whole bunch of stuff.
I really... Chad, what did Tails say about Sally? What is there, like, anything interesting we're missing here?
You're right. Tails has been running his mouth all over the place on this channel. It's about time we had a talk with him.
I mean, if he knows Sally, then that... I just wish I knew that earlier. Then, like, none of this would have happened.
Good luck, Miles. Yeah, he's gonna need it, because he's gonna get a grilling. Amy is loyal, kind, sees the best in others, can cook, and Sonic is dumber than Knuckles if he doesn't see it. Thank you. Tails said Sally and Sonic were betrothed at one point? That she dumped Sonic when they were little? Tails said she's nice.
Can you really get dumped when you're, like, a really little kid? Because I don't think... Can you really
We
date
need to
when you're a
find
really
Tails
little
and
kid?
ask him, huh?
Pummetus is right. Just don't hurt Tails or anything.
Oh no, Thomas, I'm not gonna hurt Tails. I would never hurt Tails. Of course not. But I am gonna be very firm with words. Okay?
Okay. He's gonna
Tails
be
did
okay,
nothing
right?
wrong. No, he didn't do anything wrong, but he has been withholding a lot of information, so I'm gonna be asking him a lot of questions.
Well, someone in chat said that no one ever asked, so that's why he didn't say anything.
Exactly, so I'm gonna ask. This is why Tails said the drama needs to stop. Well, you know what?
Well,
it's
it
his
looks
fault
like-
that it's continuing.
It looks like the drama's gonna come to Tails, so he's got to deal with it, I guess.
So when I get back home, I'm gonna go over to Tails' workshop and I'm gonna sneak attack with questions. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Cause he's gonna be way more honest than Sonic would.
Probably. I mean, probably.
And then I'll know a lot more, so when Sonic tries lying to me, I'll know it's a lie.
Yeah, because, like, Tails wouldn't make stuff up or, like, dodge stuff, right?
I don't think so. He's pretty straightforward.
I mean, he just said all that stuff, apparently, about
No
Sally.
hammer. No, I will not use my hammer on Tails. I promise. I would never hurt Tails, okay? He's a dear friend. And I would never do that, okay? Okay?
Right? Oh, I mean, should we go do that now?
No,
or-
because I have to surprise him.
Right, he might be watching the stream. You gotta, like, hit him at a time he won't be expecting.
Exactly.
Like 2 a.m. or something.
Silver, why did you take Amy to the past? I don't think you can take people to the past, can you?
No, you can't take people with you time traveling.
As long as there's no hammer and no things making worse than they already are. There won't be Pummetus, I promise.
Will he not expect it now? I mean,
No, because he said he was going to be really, really busy working on his own stuff, so he's probably not even watching right now.
he's busy a lot, isn't he?
Yeah, he's always busy working on, like, computers and stuff.
Messing with the past might change our present. Well, yeah, Tangle, I guess, but I won't get into any time travel stuff right now.
Okay, I think we have a plan, Silver.
Right, can I just keep opening these eggs?
Is that really what you want to do?
Well, I'm just using my red rings to make some upgraded fast friends, because I'm trying to eventually get a level 5 fast friend.
Okay, well, I think I need to go make some plans, and I'm not going to say what they are yet. I'm just going to go make some plans.
Okay, well,
But first off, I'm going to say goodbye to all the amazing people in this chat, because I love you all so much. You're all amazing and super generous, and thank you so much for the big donations. I can't believe you guys give so much love and funds for my little channel here. I really, really appreciate it. This is
we
what all
really
the work
do
is
appreciate it.
This is what all the hard work is for. You guys, and we love you all so much. Thank you. I'll see you next time, and hopefully with a little more information.
All right, everybody. I think that kind of wraps us up here.
Thank you, guys. I'll take all your advice on board, and I'll be back next time.
Bye,
You'll see.
everybody.
Bye.